right over the J-Town area. Our producer who flew that drone earlier today, Dewey Jones, he was there on the scene. He saw it as well. He went over this with you. Go ahead and break down the video we have.
Yeah, so first off, as a confirmed tornado, they issued that in the warning last night. There are 28 damage indicators you look at. There we go, a big concrete building, business there. So one of the indicators you look at is that, and then you look at the degrees of damage, including the peeling back of the metal roof, the concrete pushing off to the west and the east and the north. You see debris wrapping around trees, all around the area, being thrown. Insulation in the trees. The one thing, and the one image you see is mud spattering and insulation on all three sides of that building. One thing that I really want to emphasize, that daycare is the luckiest daycare on the earth. It happened in the middle of the night, not at during business hours. Look at the shearing off of that roof. The joist lifts off. The metal structure is uplifted and turned off to the east, northeast. And on the right side of that building, you really see how the metal is peeling in multiple directions. That's ripped off completely right there. Guarantee that's a tornado. I'll go at least an EF1 right now.
Did the storm travel as you guys anticipated? Did it speed up? Was there anything, did it change directions?
Well, the speed was moving up. I think some of them were 70 last night.
They were quick-moving storms, which, I mean, is good news if you're going to be dealing with a tornado that is not stuck over one place, at, you know, for a long time.
But came flying.
We are seeing such dramatic damage, though. I mean, these are big businesses there on Blankenbaker Parkway. Why are you sticking with just an EF1? It looks more powerful.
Because the Weather Service is the one who does the storm surveys. I am just a helper here. So they go out and go do this. They confirm the tornado. I will tell you this, when I did Henryville years ago, I made it at least an EF3, and I knew it was a 4, but it took more time. They've got to go out there and assess it. One thing they look at is the building construction. That is the most important thing of all. How well built are those things? You wouldn't believe the errors we see in building construction. That could be an all-day news piece.
Okay. So it takes that for them to go out there and look at that construction before you can say, well, yeah, it was torn apart, but there's a reason for that.
Oh, yes. Like in homes, the industry standard is 16 inches on the studs. I've seen 40 inches. A lot of errors.
You both in your early warnings, so important because these were nighttime tornadoes. This is the evidence of why they're so bad. How lucky, John, are we that we don't have anyone dead in this community?
Incredibly lucky. We mentioned this multiple times last night. We talked about Fairdale to Fernhope, and even when the warning had not been extended yet, we talked about the areas on Blankenbaker and 64, and then they issued the tornado warning. Incredibly lucky. I'm so thankful there's no loss of life.
Yes, yeah, because as we've been mentioning time and time again, nocturnal tornadoes, nocturnal flash flooding as well, major risk. So we're very glad that people heeded the warnings, went into their safe place, and rode out that storm with us.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's the thing. You guys were on early telling us about it. We were prepared, ready to listen, you know, as it got dark, and then we just followed you.
Unfortunately, we agreed that we told you there'd be a 100% chance of severe weather and tornadoes, and we got that.
On until we were on to what, nearly 3 in the morning in the end?
Something like that, yes.
Something like that.
A long night.
And back and full of energy today. Okay? Thank you very much, because we've got a lot more to tell you, obviously, with this flooding. While overnight storms have moved out, we're still tracking severe weather in the form of heavy rain and the storms on the way through the weekend. No better time now than to download the WHAS 11 app. You'll get alerts and updates on any flooding issues as they impact Kentuckiana.